Hello and Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video. In this video we are going to discuss the very important topic, how to write email to professor for acceptance letter, and I will also discuss the sample or template email. Here you can see, but before going to discuss these samples email, we have to discuss the complete process so that you can avoid typical mistakes during writing a email to professor for acceptance letter. So here you can see these are the contents, very important, so you have to listen completely, and introduction, then researching professor, then drafting or writing email, and then at the end we will discuss free templates. So first one is introduction. In introduction, the first step is very important, and in this step you have to research the professor according to your relevant subject. So this is a very important to research professor. Now the question is that how you can research professor according to your subject or your research area. So this question will be answered in the next slide. Here you can see the researching method. When researching professors, start by looking at the university website. So this is a very important point. So you can search any professor on the given university website, and the professor research areas and his publications. So everything about a professor will be you can search on the university website. So this is the way how you can research professor according to your subject. So after that you can also check his LinkedIn, and you can also check on Google Scholar for his publications. Now the question is, after researching professor or finalizing professor, now the question is how to email. So once you have identified a potential supervisor, it's time to draft your email. Your email should be professional and polite. So this is an important topic, an important point. So your email should be professional and polite. And after that, the second important point is that concise and to the point. So these are some typical points to remember during writing email to professor. So now the question is that what should be included in email body or email. So these are some points or parts of email: subject line, then opening, body of email, and closing line. So these are four important parts of email. So first one is subject line. The subject line of email should be clear and to the point. Use a subject line that will catch the professor attention and make them want to read your email. So this is a very important point, and I underlined the subject in red line. So here you can see inquiry about potential PhD scholarship under your guidance or application for MS program under your supervision. So these are the some subject line examples. So you can use these kind of subject lines so that professor can read your email. Otherwise they can delete without reading your email. The second one is opening line. So opening line should be brief and engaging. Start by your introduction yourself and explaining your interest in the professor research area. For example, name, and then recent graduate from XYZ university, and etc. After that, after opening line, this is the body of email, and this email will be the body of email should be well structured and concise, and you have to explain and then correlate with the professor research interest. So this is also important part of the email, body of email. And then at the end, closing line. The closing line of your email should be polite and professional, and thank the professor at the end, and this will be the closing line. But remember to be concise and professional in every part, no matter its opening line, its body, or its closing line. Typical email should be concise and to the point. And here you can see this is the closing line: thank you for consideration of application, or look forward like that you can end your email. So this is very important part. After writing email, you have to must proofread. So this is very important part. Before sending email, your email, make sure to proofread it for spelling or grammatical errors, and after proofreading you can send your email. So this is also important point, the time of email. So you have to send your email early in the morning at 8 to 9 a.m. according to that country specific time, and for this purpose you can schedule email so that you can easily send email according to time. So after that, this is a reminder or following up email. If you don't hear back from the professor after a week or two, so you can send him a reminder email or follow up. So but be to the point and concise. And this was all about the how to write email to professor for acceptance letter. Now we will discuss the sample. Here you can see this is the email sample for acceptance letter. This is just like that we discussed earlier, the whole presentation, and this is sample, and I am scrolling down so you can check this, and 4 samples are here, and we will check other tools as well. But I will suggest you to not copy paste the exact lines in the samples. You have to rewrite or rephrase it, but it will be more better if you write it by yourself according to previous guidelines which we discussed earlier in the presentation or PPT. So this is second email sample. So you can take idea from this. However, I will suggest you to not exact the copy paste. And this is the third email sample, and you can check this. This is a short and precise. The first 2 were a little bit longer than the third one and fourth one. However, if these are the samples, you can just take idea. So then after this third one, the next one is fourth sample, and I will also add these 4 in the description of this video, so you can easily download these 4 samples from the description of this video, so that you can take idea from these 4. And I hope this video will help you in writing email for professor to for acceptance letter. And if you really like this video, you can share with your friends and family circle so that they can also take benefit from this video. And for more beautiful content like that, you can subscribe this channel and follow on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you.